Hello, my name is Sean Stevenson. I'm going to do another YouTube video. I'm here with my son, Kyle Liliani, and we're outdoor doing a little bit of grilling. We've got a couple of steaks and some pork ribs. We've got pork ribs from Metro, as well as the strip loin from Metro as well. And I've got strip loin as well. It was on sale. It's a fabulous price. From Copa's here in Scarborough. So son and I, we're gonna do this video based on how we feel which one's gonna stack up better. Will Metro's steak or strip loin be better than this of Copa, which I think could be a higher end store? So I guess on to getting the grilling. We're gonna set up a fire, get it ready to cook these steaks up. So here I go. I'm gonna get the fire ready.
Is there any certain technique you use to make your fires?
Well, I tend to make more like a tent, but the only problem with this kind of paper, that being that it's got ink on it, it doesn't light quite as well as the paper that's, let's say, black and white on it. It just takes a little longer for it to get going. It'll get going, but want to make sure this is all burnt away nicely before you will put any meat on top, so you're not contaminating your meat with this ink, right?
For sure.
Yeah. But I've always used this kind of method because the air can get underneath. I stack all the wood on top so that the airflow goes up and it flows up into the wood, and hopefully it'll get the wood going, get it nice and hot, and get it all burning up the way we want it to, and get a fire started. If not, well, then boom, 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 it'd be a big old fail. We don't want that, so we want to eat this food.
Yes, we do.
And if needs be, I'll use a paper towel to help bring the fire through, to bring it up, just to make sure that it stays lit, because it is a bit of a damp day today, and some of the wood is a bit damp, so I want to make sure that once we get it going, it stays going. This wood here, I'm not going to start putting it on top just yet. I'm going to let this just start getting going, and as that gets lit, I'll start applying the other pieces on top, because you don't want to smother your fire either. If you have all these pieces, it'll end up smothering this fire here, and it won't light up properly, so you don't want to smother it. But it will get them ready, so start putting them on top, because the thicker pieces, once these get burning, the rest of the fire will keep going, and we'll have a fire. So be doing that to my new jeans, but I'm not gonna kill them. Alright, that should be a healthy pile of wood. Let's go more. Okay, where's that? Oh, handy dandy lighter.
I think I have that.
Do you have? Oh yes, you do.
Yes, I do. Here you go.
Thank you. Good. Light it from both ends. Essentially, see how it's kind of slowly burning up, not very well. Go for more from the bottoms here, but it's got a bit of an air tunnel underneath, which gives it an effect to actually blow it underneath the sole. It should just keep going over, burning over. Now this is black and white paper, or just black and white print. Well, not black and white, it'd be black print. It's going though. I think we're okay. But you can see that it's taking its time to burn the paper, because the ink actually seems to impede the burn a bit. So. Non-colored paper would be a better way of putting it. Yes. The usual print without color. Burns up much quicker. Less contaminants too as well. gonna let that just get going a bit before I place the stuff on top, because if you start placing it on top now, you'd end up smothering it a bit, right? You don't want to do that. So still feeling a little droplets of rain getting down here too. It's blowing in from the side here. Starting to look good. Let's just get a couple of the bigger pieces on there, because once the stuff burns up, it's not coming back. It's not going to hold. So it's going to go. But we're fine. I think we're in good order here.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think so. We'll be fine. And this is pretty much how I've done my fires for quite a while. So,
Yeah.
and let's say the success rate of it is about at least 90% of the times I get my fires going this way without any problems. Obviously, you can have times where you can have your hitches where if it's too moist or if I stack too much wood on top, there's always trial and error to these things, right? So, but for the most part, this should work just fine. Okay, I'm just gonna let that sit. That should start going. Mind you, the stuff is damp, so it's going to take a little longer for it to catch, but once it's caught, it should be good. This is actually, there's a little bit of even a coal bed starting down there with just all that starter stuff. So, just keeping it going. But as you can see, it's starting to disappear. Now we just got to make sure everything else just stays lit, but I don't want to put too much stuff there either. Make sure there's good airflow in there, and make sure the wood is catching fire before I start stacking them on. So we get some other things on the fire. I think we're looking good. Now this is going to take time for this to build into a decent fire. And to cook a steak, at least in my mind, you need at least to have decent heat. And I find that the quality of the outcome of the steak will be much better with a good amount of heat. A substantial coal bed just makes the taste of the beef much better. So yeah, definitely need a big fire going here. So this is going to take time. But once this essentially gets going, once we have at least a decent coal bed, after this we can just start putting wood on top and get this fire really going. So.
We will pick it back up once the fire gets going a bit more.
Absolutely.